Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to the session on spreadsheets a primer. And this session is all about pivot tables. Pivot tables or pivot tables. Pivot table or pivot tables is like that tables that you can rotate. That is called as a pivot table. It is like make sure that your data is in column format, and you can see, look at the data. The data is relevant to your region, products, sales, cost, and profit here. Now, what I'm going to do is like, see, since our data is small, in case you are having a very larger set of data, you, you can use pivot tables to create lot of reports. We'll see how to create some Excel reports here. Yes. Now, how to create a pivot table? Select your data. When you press Control A, your data gets selected, right? Now go to Insert menu, pivot table. It will show you the range here. It will ask you for new worksheet or existing worksheet. Click existing worksheet. It will ask you for a location. I'm just giving a location next to the data. Okay, I'm next to the data. I'm giving you a location. Okay, and just clicking OK. This is a basic pivot table. The moment I click OK, you can see my pivot table template is created. All the variables here in the data is shown here as the names: region, product, sales, cost, and profit. And you can see for pivot table, we have 4 quadrants. These quadrants is like the data that you would like to show it in rows, the data that you would like to show in columns, the data that you would like to show in values, and filters. These are the 4 areas in which you can show your data. Just what I'm going to do is like I'm going to drag the product to rows. I'm just going to drag the product to rows. You may wonder, you have a lot of products. How come there are only very limited number of products are shown here? Please make sure that understand that pivot table shows only the unique values. If you're having a repetition, then you have a data entry error in your database, right? Maybe even a space makes a difference when you're entering your data, right? Now, I dropped my product into rows, sales into values. And you can see a simple Excel report that is created, a sales report that is created. Okay, right? A row labels, sum of sales, that gives you the complete data about the products. If I'm dragging the region to columns, you can see my data as per the region that is shown here. The blenders, sale of blenders in Europe, sale of fans in India and UAE, sale of heaters in US. Okay, everything is shown here. So I'm putting the region only in filters. I don't want to show it in columns. Instead, I'm showing it in the filters. I'll show you why we are putting it in filters. Now I'm dragging the cost. Values is the area where you can show only the numerical items. Only the numbers can be shown in values. If you are dragging and dropping any text or string items into the values, the only calculation that pivot table does is like count function. It just counts the repetition of the string functions or the text values. So I'm just dragging the cost and putting it here. This is sum of cost, and just dragging the profit and putting it here. Right? Now you can see the sum of sales, sum of cost, and sum of profit here. Okay, right? Now, what I'm going to do is, what is the use of filter here? See, filter is like the moment you click the filter, you can see all the regions are available here. Check, select multiple items. When you check multiple items, you can see the Africa, Europe, India, UAE, and US. If you want, you can get the report based on any one particular data. For example, I need report only about UAE. I'm just checking it. Click OK. UAE, the sale of products in UAE is fans and toasters. This is the sum of sales. This is this cost, and this is the profit. This is the way in which you can summarize your data. I want to show me the sales in UAE and India. I'm just selecting this. When you select this, so in India and UAE, the facts are clubbed together and then it is showing up, right? It is a usefulness of pivot table, right? I'm just showing it all. Now what I'm going to do is like I'm going to create a pivot chart. I'm going to create a pivot chart, right? Before creating a pivot chart, we can see, let's see what are the other functions that we can do. Again, I'm going to, if you want to reuse this pivot table, you can reuse this pivot table. Just copy this, Control A, Control C, and then for pasting, just press enter. Okay. I want to change this into sum of sales into, I'm sorry, we'll just create a new pivot table. Alt NV creates a pivot table. Alt NV, N for Norway, V for values. Okay, Alt N and V. Again, we are going to create a pivot table, just existing worksheet, a space below your area, and just clicking here, location, and just clicking OK. Again, it shows the same thing. I'm dragging the product into rows, sales into values, cost into values, profit into values. So it does the same, right? What's the difference? Very simple, like I'm going to see how many orders, how many sales orders we have got in Blenders. How to do this? Very simple. Right click inside the data, go to summarize values by, and you have a list of options that are available. Sum, count, average, max, min, everything is available. And just click count. The moment I click count, you can see there in Blenders, you have only 2 sales orders. In fans, we have 4 sales orders. Heaters 4, toasters 2, and vacuums 4. These are the sale orders. Count represents the number of orders for each product. Now you have a cost and profit. I don't want the cost. I want the average of cost, average cost. Just right click, summarize values, click average. You get average of cost. And again, average of profit. Right click, summarize values, average profit. That's it. You got everything right. Here it is sum, here it is average. So everything you have done it. And you can even use conditional formatting for your pivot tables. How you can use it? Just select your average profit, go to home, conditional formatting, color scales, and click this. And you can see this represents, green represents the highest profit. Lamps and toasters are giving you highest profit, whereas an average profit is given by the heaters and vacuums, and lesser profit is from the products, blenders and fans. This is an easy way of identifying this particular data, right? And then now you can also create something called as pivot charts. How to create a pivot chart? Very simple. When you click inside the pivot table, you can see it in the menu. There is an additional option that is popping up. A new menu, pivot table analyze, pivot table design. There are 2 menus that pops up. I'm clicking pivot table analyze. There is an option called as pivot chart. I'm just clicking the pivot chart and clicking OK. Okay, I'm just clicking the pivot chart. I'm clicking OK. Right now, my chart, I'll make my chart a little bit bigger. Right? I don't need all these buttons. I am just right clicking. Just a moment. I'm hiding all field buttons on chart. I don't want any of these field buttons. I'm removing all this data. I'm removing this grid lines, clicking, and now your chart looks little bit elegant, right? Now, I'm going to add a slicer to your data. A slicer is something, it's a form of advanced filtering of your data. How to filter your data in an advanced way, right? Now, I'm getting into, click inside the pivot table, go to pivot table, analyze menu, and you can see insert slicer option. There are two places you can see the slicer. One is pivot table analyze, another one is insert menu. Even in insert menu, you can see slicer. Slicer is like, it is used for advanced filtering of your data. I'm just clicking slicer and just clicking region. Click OK. Okay, right? I got a slicer here. Okay, I'm just keeping the slicer and just readjusting my slicer here. Right? Now, you can see I'm adding the data values. See, I'm going to click Africa. The moment I click Africa, you can see the data has changed. In Africa, only we are selling vacuums, and this is the sales value, and this is the cost, and this is the profit. And when you click Europe, in Europe, we are selling blenders and lamps. And in India, we are selling fans and lamps. In UAE, we are selling fans and toasters, but fans are giving, product fans is giving a negative profit. And in US, you are selling only heaters. Okay, right? To make the chart normal, you click the funnel symbol in the filter. Just click this funnel symbol, your chart becomes normal once again. And this is nothing but your dashboard. This is a very simplified dashboard for your business. Just based on a simple sales data, we have created a wonderful dashboard for presentation.